Guys, listen, it's no secret that Americans are in a rough financial spot right now. But did you know in a recent study, it was found that 65% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. This is well over half of the population in America are living paycheck to paycheck. And honestly, that just breaks my heart to hear as somebody who is very prideful in America, who loves this country and who believes that anything here is possible, because it is possible. It absolutely breaks my heart to hear that there are so many people out there that are struggling. Now listen guys, fortunately I was able to escape this. I was living paycheck for paycheck a while, as many of my followers know. However, I was able to escape this, and now I'm slowly beginning to escape the rat race in entirety. I'm not out of it yet, but I'm slowly getting there, right? And listen guys, you know I keep it real on this channel. You absolutely know I keep it real. And so in this video, I'm going to be giving you 7 tips on how I was able to escape the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck, and how I'm about to escape the rat race. And I really hope you guys get value from this video. If you do, I would encourage you to subscribe. I would encourage you to like the video. You don't have to do it yet. Please watch my video in the full, and then if you like it, subscribe, like, and comment below. Let me know what you liked about the video, what you didn't like about the video, because I'm trying to improve 5% every single video for the next year. So let me know what you thought about it, and hey, let's jump straight into today's video. Alright guys, so the first thing that you're going to do at the beginning of the month, every single month, you're going to do what I like to call a audit of your finances. Many of you have probably seen Caleb Hammer and Financial Audit. Basically, you're going to do that, but for your own bank account. And listen, guys, this is going to take a while the first time, probably 1 to 2 hours, but trust me, it is worth it. And, you know, some people will fail on this first step, guys, but you got to do an audit of your finances. And pretty much what that entails, I'm going to make it quick and brief, but what that entails is you're going to know how much money's coming in, and you're going to know how much money's going out. You're going to know how much money that you have and how much money that you're expected to have, okay? And once you know all this, it's basically personal finance 101, right, guys? So once you know all this, then you're able to move on to another step, which would to be building a budget, but we'll talk about that later on in the video. The first thing that you need to do to set yourself up for success every single month, guys, if you want to be successful in life, you have to do this every single month. You can't do it every 6 months. You can't do it every other month. You have to do it every single month, guys. You're going to do a little audit of your finances, know what's coming in, and know what's going out. All right, so the second thing is paying yourself first. Now listen, guys, I know I'm going to lose some of you here, but I'm a huge fan of this concept of paying yourself first. And for those of you who don't know what it means to pay yourself first, it's a concept that is very popular, especially in the personal finance community. And that is the first paycheck you get of the month, the first amount of money that you have flowing in every single month, you set it aside. Now listen, I'm not saying don't pay your bills. The whole point of this concept is that you'll set that money aside. You'll put it in savings. You'll put it in an investment account, maybe your retirement account, what have you, right? And then it's going to force you to find ways to pay your bills. It's going to force you to find a side hustle, to find a way to make a quick extra $100 so you can pay your cable bill, whatever have you, guys. Now listen, again, I'm not saying not to pay your bills. I'm saying find another way. Pay yourself first. Make sure you're taken care of, and then you'll be able to pay your bills, guys. Because listen, the only person responsible for taking care of your older self is your younger self, guys. If you're still young, you're in the perfect position to take care of yourself later on in life. And the number one way you're going to do that is by paying yourself first. And you're going to have to make some sacrifices, guys. But life isn't easy, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You guys know I keep it real on this channel, guys. That's what I go by. I just keep it real with you guys. And you're going to have to make sacrifices because life isn't easy. And frankly, I'm sorry. But at the same time, I'm not sorry because anyone who is successful, they have to make sacrifices, and they have made sacrifices. I've made sacrifices of my own, and I will continue to make sacrifices for the rest of my life if that means that I'm going to be successful. And you're going to have to do the same if you want to get into a position where you're successful. If you want to get into a position where you're financially free, guys, you're going to have to make sacrifices. And again, that's going to all stem back to paying yourself first, setting aside some money in a high yield savings account, setting aside $500 in investment account, invest in some stocks, setting aside some money in your retirement account, investing in your future retirement, guys, and finding a way, whether that be DoorDash, whether that be Lyft, whether that be picking up dog poop, which is one of my favorite side hustles, as many of you guys know, or renting out tables and chairs. You're gonna have to find a way to pay yourself first. Third thing is you're gonna have to have a goal, guys. Now listen, I know this one is pretty basic. However, goal setting is a big thing for me, guys. It's a huge thing for me. In fact, what I would recommend to you, is find a way to see your goals every single day. Whether that be writing it down on a magnet, like a whiteboard magnet, and sticking it on the refrigerator. Whether that be taking a dry erase marker and writing your goals down on the mirror, so when you wake up in the morning and you're brushing your teeth, you can read over your goals, guys. Now listen, whatever your goals are, there's no goal, in my opinion, guys, in my opinion only, some of you won't agree, but there is no goal that is too big, guys. And I'm a fan of really big goals, guys. You know, I've had some huge goals that people have laughed at me for, that people have shamed me for. I guess you can say, just people don't agree with some of the goals that I have because they're so astronomical, guys. Now listen, at the same time, you got to make sure that you chop up, guys. You got to make sure you complete these goals, you know what I mean? But if you fail, guys, it's okay. Failure is part of success, guys. Failure is part of success. But listen, don't let the haters get to you, guys. Never let the haters get to you. But set your goals, succeed. If you fail, keep trying to succeed anyways. All right, guys, now that we have a goal, you have to have a plan, guys. You can't just write down a goal and not have a plan to succeed. And listen, you have to do everything in writing. I know I keep emphasizing this, guys, but don't put it in the notes app on your phone. Write it down. Write it down with a physical pen and paper, guys. This is something that is not that popular anymore. I know that, but you have to do it because when you write it down, you're literally bringing it into existence, guys. And it attaches you emotionally, it attaches you mentally to that idea, guys. And you're literally bringing that idea to life, and you're going to take it from that piece of paper, you're going to make it into reality, guys. So if you write down, I want to be a millionaire, I want to do this, then you come up with a plan to become a millionaire, and then you make it happen. You follow that plan, guys. I know it seems simple. It's not simple, guys, and I'm explaining it in a simple way for the sake of this video, so it's not 3 hours long. But if you have a goal, if you have a plan, and as long as it's not like, you know, some sort of a random plan, like I'm gonna go bet $100,000 on red and hope for the best, guys, that you're not gonna become a millionaire that way. But if you have a plan where you know, you do a 5-step way to get out of debt and then invest all that money over the span of 20 years to become a millionaire, well, that's pretty true, guys, that you're going to become a millionaire. You know what I mean? Nothing's guaranteed, but history shows that you will become a millionaire if you invest into the S&P 500 over 20 years, guys. But history does not show that you'll become a millionaire if you go bet $100,000 on red. All right, guys, so the fifth thing that you need to do is pretty simple, and that is stay consistent, guys. Did you know that the second Friday in January every single year is what's known as Quitters Friday, guys? And that pretty much means everyone who has a New Year's goal, 80% of those people quit by the second Friday. They quit, guys, and they don't stay consistent. If you just simply set a goal at the beginning of the year and you keep going past the second Friday, you're now ahead of 80% of people, guys. Staying consistent is a key, guys. It's pretty much an essential part of building wealth. It is an essential part of building wealth, guys. And just stay consistent. Follow all these steps every single month. And even if you're not seeing success this first, guys, personal finance is a long game. Personal finance you're in it for the long term, guys. There's none of this short-term, get-rich-quick stuff, especially here on my channel, guys. You already know I keep it real with you guys, like I said in the past. Stay consistent. Stay motivated to, even if you're not seeing progress right away, guys. If you're not seeing it like that, it's okay. Like I said, you're in it for the long run, and stay consistent. This next thing, you always have to be learning, guys. And I'm meaning in general, of course, but if you want to get ahead financially every single month, you have to constantly be learning about personal finance, guys. Whether that be reading, whether that be doing what you're doing right now, watching a YouTube video about personal finance, whether that be listening to a podcast, whatever it is, attending seminars, guys, even. I know that's pretty old school, but hey, do that, you know what I mean? Take a course, whatever it is, always be learning, guys. And, you can invest in learning too, guys, by taking a course. You can invest in that. And listen, I'm not going to sell you a course because I don't have a course, but there's some out there, guys, you know what I mean? So go invest in one of those, invest in a good one, guys. Watch good financial YouTubers. Don't watch any of those people who are out there just to make a quick buck, guys. I'm not going to name any names, but I will recommend a few YouTubers to you, and that is Graham Stephan, that's Humphrey Yang, that's Caleb Hammer. Whatever it is, guys, those people, they keep it real, guys, and they have great content. They've been around for a long time. Caleb Hammer is a little bit new, but he seems like a genuine guy, and, he does the financial audit, which I'm a huge fan of. Smart Money Bro, all these people have been a huge inspiration to me. They've taught me so much, guys, and now I'm hoping to return the favor by uploading YouTube videos of my own from everything I've learned from them, from everything I've learned from reading, guys. And if you want great recommendation for some books, of course, there's Rich Dad, Poor Dad. There's The Richest Man in Babylon. And there's so many other great books out there. I like the 101 books, like Real Estate Investing 101, Investing 101, Stock Market 101. I'll have all these linked down there in the description below if you want to check them out. It does help the channel. That is one of the ways I'm able to keep going is the affiliate links down there in the description. So go check those out. Let me know what you think about them. Comment what you think about them if you do get the chance to read them or if you read them in the past. So I've listed 6 things so far in this video, but the 7th and the final thing that you need to do is, of course, do these every single month, guys. And this goes back to being consistent, okay? Stay consistent, do them every single month. What me and my wife like to do is we like to do our little audit at the end of every single month. We set a date. So for an example, you could set a date for the last Friday every single month, and that's when you'll do your financial audit, your personal financial audit, where you'll go over what's coming in, what's coming out, again, what you're expected to have, what you currently have, how much bills are going to owe, and write it all down. Like I said, I know I keep saying this, but I'm trying to drill it into you guys. You have to write stuff down, okay? You have to have a goal, okay? You have to have a plan to get that goal, guys. And then stay consistent, stay motivated, and just keep going, guys. Always be learning and do it every single month. All right, guys, I hope I brought you some value in this video. If I did, thank you for watching. Please, once again, consider subscribing, like it, and hey, if you watched until the end, comment down below. Comment leopard, guys. Why not? There's a little photo of a leopard right here in my background. Comment leopard if you make it all the way until the end of the video. Don't do it if you just skip to this part. That's cheating. But if you genuinely watched all the way through the end, comment leopard down there in the comments. I will reply to you. I always read my comments. I reply, or at least I try to reply to every single one of them, guys. So please comment leopard if you watched all the way to the end. And hey, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.